Continuing here, going down this list of guys rostered on for the Jets in 2024. We got. You can watch my Michael Clemens video. Where is it? I've got distraction free. Oh, I do have that. Just take that off for a sec. It's easy to get distracted when you're browsing YouTube. So you can add an extension on your browser so that you don't have all this stuff pop up. But I've got a video here. Is Michael Clemens good enough to be talking shit? Because he was saying fuck you to Browns fans on the sideline. And I evaluated him, and he's just, personally, I just don't think he's good enough to be talking shit, and I wouldn't want him on my roster. So, let's see if Jamien Sherwood got the most snaps in week 2, so let's see if we can get an eval on him. I was pretty low on him in the draft. So where's number 44? Here he is. See, Robert Saleh seems to love his small linebackers. He's got Quincy Williams and Sherwood back there. Both of those guys are like 220 pounds or less. Like, are they... I would fancy that they didn't really stand up all that well against this really strong Cowboys run game. So it seems like he's the third linebacker for them in this game. So there's Mosley making plays. Oh, I don't like Adams at all. Like, look at this. Diving head first. Like, look after your body, bro. Is he on the roster? Yeah, not a fan. I'd give him a cut for sure. Where are we? CD's a douche. So there's Quinnen just not being fast enough. Nathan Shepherd might have made that tackle. And there's Adams coming in with a horrible technique. Ugh. It's yucky. He's going to give himself a Damar Hamlin, just like a life-threatening injury tackling like that. There's Dak eyeing in on his receiver. It's just lucky that it's pretty shit coverage, really. Alright, let's see. Look, man, Sherwood... I know that Sherwood wasn't that good coming out of the draft, so I'll say we'll just cut him. Michael Carter the second I didn't rate. Carter Warren, who's that? He was a 4th rounder in 2023. He played in week 11. Where is he? He's the left guard, is he? No. Zach Wilson taken 2nd overall. I think he was probably like a 5th round talent. Oh crap! This guy comes in later on. Here he is at left tackle. Showed pretty good feet there. See, Michael Clemens missing a tackle he should have made. I'm going to come off as an asshole making all these calls, but I like to think that I'm backing it up with evidence. If you watch that Clemens video, there's McDonald. Look at that bend. Holy shit. Game wrecker. And I'll give people their players their flowers where it's due, you know. Is that light too distracting? No. That's definitely better. Show off some of the art behind me. So left tackle here. Wow, that's really good. I like it. Ugh, gosh. Is that Garrett's fault? Probably should have cut the route short earlier. Do you think James Cook's going to have a long career making a play like this? Shows good speed. Utter recklessness with his body, man. Oh, look at that coverage. Fuck me. Should have picked up that inside rush quicker. Look at Terrell Bernard being a grub. He sucks. Oh, that was risky. It paid off. He should have shrugged that tackle. I think I'd cut Ecoles from based on his draft value. I'm loving this Warren fella. He's a keeper. Is that Taron Johnson? Ugh. Ugh. Alright, give him a couple more plays. Alright, yeah. I got a grade on him. Above average tackle in the NFL. And he was picked up in the 4th round. Out of, Pittsburgh. Good on you guys. That's not enough snaps for me to bother. Is there any tape on him here? Apologies for this shit showing up. Damn, he's kind of... How old is he? He's 26, so he's been in the league a while. Didn't really have many snaps in 2022 either. The jury's out on him. Malik Taylor, I'm assuming, is that receiver. Yeah, not a fan. Let's see if Tay Hayes had it 6 years ago. Where is he? Nice ball skills. At some point you got to go upfield, don't you? Shows pretty good closing speed. But I don't know, man. The tape's just so old, so can't really make a judgment on Tay Hayes. He's been such a journeyman, the poor guy. Bruce Hector. That's a cool name. Been in the league a while. It's not really enough. I've got to copy and paste this name. Alright, we'll keep this Tay Hayes tab open. It's only week 6, so oh, so Izzy here is a running back. Might be easier to just look up the guys. So long ago. Every touch, thanks. Jets Talk 24/7's awesome. Nope. You've got to cut back up this way, brother. There's too many helmets in this area for you to navigate. Nope. Could have gotten way more there. Then cut outside and there's a huge lane. He lacks vision. He's not afraid to run hard though. That's good. No, he's not able to get extra yardage. Like this rep, catch the ball, stop, and then attack this space as hard as you can. But instead, he gets stopped by the first guy without basically any resistance at all. So, sorry. Week 17 or week 18? Ooh. week 18 is always good to see guys who otherwise didn't really play during the season. So we've got Hector 98 on the defensive line and Newman Johnson on the offense. There's one short O lineman. So 98 defense and 65 on offense. So does he definitely play? Okay. 65 and 98. So where is he? Oh, he's the right guard. He's really good. Another great offensive lineman on the Jets. I'm not familiar with this Gibson fella. Damn, shit weather in this game. There's Bryce Huff being a monster. Is that our guy we're after? Hector? He's our right guard, isn't he? See, cut in, Garrett. Cut in. Makes a nice catch. Now cut inside for a huge gain, but he's content with just running out of bounds. You know, the best receivers might get 10 receptions a game. And if you're not turning those 10 into as much yardage after the catch as possible, then it's just like, eh. And then if you only make 2 or 3 catches in a game, then every opportunity you've just got to squeeze as much juice out of the play as possible. Alright, I think I've seen enough from Newman Johnson, and I rate him. So Newman Johnson. I gotta probably start remember everyone else. Alright, we'll keep watching this for Hector. There's Breeze straight up falling over. So you're telling me Out of the thousands of college quarterbacks that could have entered the NFL in the last 5 years, you come up with Bailey Zappi. It's just, I don't know what's. I don't know what happened in New England lately. They've just fallen apart. He didn't play enough. Appreciate these film breakdowns, but it'd be nice if they uploaded just the tape by itself as well. I suppose we can watch this. Get an idea of how good he is. Right, so he's number 53. Loses his feet too much. There's McDonald again. Good pursuit. He's not a very strong tackler. But showed good shiftiness to evade the blockers, but pretty piss poor blocking effort there. See, like, he's straight up falling over. No good. Right, this is recent enough to see if he's got any talent. Alright, shit ball skills. Yeah, you should be mad you dropped that. Suppose you kind of made up for it there. So he played for LSU as well. Dude, these are so mid, these highlights. Falling over. You see Devender who's on that ground half the time, like Nick Bosa, and it's just like, you're giving up too much. It's just giving up losing your feet. Gotta stay alive. So he's over here, is he? Shows really good agility, but it's just run support's huge and seems super weak. Like, allowing inside release. So, nope. Next greatest receiver, according to Jason Brownlee himself. This is 2 years old, but if he's just nowhere near good enough at this point, then I don't think there's much chance that he'd be able to beat out the kind of guys that I could bring onto the roster. Wasn't that out of bounds? That was out of bounds too. I feel like you could strip the ball from him kind of easily if you punch it right. And isn't showing all that much vision after the catch. That was just pathetic defending. After he makes the catch, I feel like he's content with it. There's not much after the catch, willingness after the catch in traffic. Like, be strong, catch it, and just try and keep your feet as much as possible. That's what makes Travis Kelce so dangerous after the catch, is that he wants to stay in his feet. I haven't seen enough from him to keep him. What about Gibson? Nice job getting away from the defenders after the catch. He's fast. Now cut inside. Not too late. A better defender would have stopped him there. Oh, what was that? Oh, he's just playing against absolute scrubs. And that QB is pretty good. Yeah, he's good. Alright, good catch in traffic. Good contested grab. Oh, it's the same rep. If these are your highlights, what the fuck happened there? The standard was so bad. Alright, good decision. No, cut infield again. Sorry, bro. didn't really play enough. See, if I was Irvin Charles, I'd be trying to put out tape of myself just to make people aware of his ability. But maybe like in NFL circles there is tape on everyone. How many freaking receivers are there? What have we got with Lance McCutcheon? Good job using his body. You see, this guy's strong with the ball in his hands. I like to see it. Right now, yep, seek more yards after the catch. Dodgy, dodgy, dodgy. See, your highlight could be ruined with that sort of lack of ball security. Keep your feet. All it takes is someone throwing you to the ground and you putting your hand down, breaking your wrist. That's you gone. Your career could be over. Keep your feet. I would have preferred him to make the grab and attack. Keep attacking. Yeah, sorry. We'll just assume Jacques Patrick ain't the guy. Really good dip there. Leaving his feet on the tackle. Leaving his feet on the tackle. What did he do here? That's really good awareness. Oh. Oh. Nah. I could pretty much just repeat myself with why I don't rate players. So D lineman. Leaving his feet on the tackle. Nope. God damn, I'm a football nerd. O-lineman. So what number was he? I think he was 60. 63 here. Oh, good initial contact, but gets bullied a bit. Yeah, really good initial punch. Shows good athleticism. Nah, so why didn't I like that? So keep one hand on him and then evaluate what else is going on. Yeah, he did pretty good there. He's got to sink even lower to help out against this guy. That's what he's got to do. He's got to keep his eyes forward, see that this guy's pressuring in and take him out. And then he lets Rousseau get through, lets his quarterback get wrecked. Yeah, he gets pushed off his spot too much. Please tell me you're going to show the tape. You got to show the tape, man. Appreciate the effort, but you got to show the tape, don't you? They didn't play. Good attack upfield. Nah, too weak after the catch. Nah, cut your route short, man. Nah. I don't care if the route tree tells you to go out this way. You're wide open here. Just cut the route short. Easy yardage. Like, it's lucky that your quarterback wasn't sacked after all this. Looks like a hell of a big, tall athlete. What's his measurables? But it's ridiculous. Six eight, 250. It's almost like, why aren't you playing basketball? Been easy. Good for you. Alright. Would have preferred to keep the rusher outside. He's got to direct him outside more. And he keys in on his own man too much. As an offensive lineman, you've always got to be wondering how your guys are doing. Nah. If you just hit him with a nice inside move, he'd be a bloody turnstile. Vitali. So these guys are still getting fat stacks, man, for making the roster, I'm presuming. I didn't realize it would be a multi-year deal, though. this guy's... Wow, have we got a baller on our hands? Holy shit. Look at that stutter. Oh my. Oh my. This guy's a monster. Holy crap, look at him attack those holes. Oh. Oh. He's got some Pacheco to his running style. Wow. And like just giving defenders more shit to worry about. Little jump step type thing to try and freeze the defender. Ball security at the end of the tackle. Very good. Not much of a highlight there. Shows good vision. Put the ball in his left hand. Would have liked him to escape that last tackle by having a bit of awareness, looking behind you and like high stepping. Did a pretty good job to see that nothing much was going on between the tackles, so bounces it outside. He's definitely got the speed to burn. Man, his vision's great. I really like his vision. Yep. Very good player. Well, we've got our running back. Did he get any opportunities? Oh, why is he in the Texans uniform? Got some special teams. Right, so that's the guys rostered on in 2024. So let's look at free agents, see who we could bring back. Who don't... I think it's about time I reevaluated Mekhi Becton. We'll see if we can get some Tay Hayes tape up in here too. '27 he is. Are they picking on the guy who barely plays? At least he was in the area, made it hard for Brown. So there's two Michael Carters on the Jets, and just unimpressed with both of them. What are you doing, man? There's Hayes. Is that an incompletion forced? Oh no. What was that? Who's number 21 here? That was a great job. Being physical. I think Tay Hayes might have been subbed off after giving up a few catches to AJ Brown. Okay, let's see how Mekhi's progressed. He's just lucky that the defender gave up. I'd like his eyes a bit over here, considering that that's probably going to be his responsibility. Gets out there super quick. Nah, he's really good. Drop the ball a little bit there. I wouldn't trust your running back to have to block a defensive end. Oh, there's Hayes again. Just allows inside route. At least he's definitely keeping up with Brown, but being targeted a lot. Oop. Yeah, Becton allowing that inside rush. But he's just so agile. I'd like him to keep blocking there. There's Quincy Williams, an all-pro, missing a fucking basic tackle. Ugh. Awful. Damn, AJ really shredded them this game. There's the all-pro on his ass. Alright. So Mikai's got phenomenal agility and can absolutely decleat blockers just with his immense size. I think he needs to refine his technique, but he's definitely a guy that I'd consider bringing back. But there's just better guys on the market, so probably wouldn't bring him back, fortunately. Alright, Deculus. But anyone who picks up Mikai, I think, is going to get an above-average tackle, for sure. But he's missed so much play. Alright, week 4 for Houston. For Deculus. Number 76. Good agility. Didn't fight to keep the guy outside long enough. It's basically, it's very simple to be a great player, I think. Just understanding, like, the geometry of where you want your opponent to be. Like, allowing inside there is just not on. It gives your quarterback less space. He's awful. God damn it. Oh! Here he is. You can't treat the ref with that much disregard. Look. Just moves him out of the way. Boom! That was massive. So he's number 8. He's violent. Shit. Would have liked him to seal that tackle sooner. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, he's ferocious. I like him. Did he play? Not really. He's more effort than technique, I think. And great athleticism. Oh, that swim move was good, but leading with his head there. Oh, that's awful. But this is a guy you do not want to play against. He's a great player, for sure. Notes. That's how much I think Perrin Winfrey's worth per year. $18 million per year. That's how good he is. Mika is probably about 17. But again, just not good enough because I can bring in better players. So off the top of my head, so these are the guys that I would keep on the roster for the time being. I'll just rattle off some Ray Garantano. There's no receivers on the roster that I'd keep, apparently. There's heaps of great plays you could bring in. I assume Jarrett Patterson's available. My guy, Demontre Tuggle. Philip Lindsay. Roderick Johnson. I could bring up my list of players that I really like, but I'd consider bringing back... Essentially, you're going to have heaps of cap space to bring in whoever you want. All of these guys I'm listing apart from maybe Jarvis Landry. Mason Rudolph might want like 5 mil a year. Jarvis Landry might want like 10 mil a year. Consider re-signing Becton Huff. Odenigbo, Eguavon. Let's look at Guidry. What the hell happened with his career if he's now a receiver? What number was he for them? 62. A lot of different guys playing for them on the offensive line. So playing at right guard here. Great quick feet. He's a baller. I'm sick of Wilson celebrating any catch he makes. Like, that should be the expectation. Nice job by Conklin there. Don't like my cut blocks. Nice job guiding the guy away. It was inside, but at least it was a long way away from traffic. Yeah, I'd consider bringing him back. But definitely bring back. Definitely re-sign Yeboah. Offer Yeboah. Kenny Yeboah. 3 years. 3 mils. $3 million. And then who are some good free agents that I might have forgotten about? Go after. Offer Randy Gregory 3 years, 15 mil. I think he's balling out for the Niners. Offer Mason Rudolph 4 years, 17 mil. Offer Kendall Fuller 2 years. He can probably get top of the market money. He's 29. Micah Hyde's good enough to win your game single-handedly, so he's worth the money. I put together a highlight tape of him that flew under the radar. No one watched it. But it's his 2021 season highlights. So I don't know why no one watched it. Maybe there's a competing video. 14 views. Yeah, you watch that and you know he's Monster. Consider bringing back Gilmore, but he's getting a bit old. Still a really good player though. Seidler's getting a bit old. Connor Williams is coming off an injury. Consider offering Connor Williams 2 years, 12 mil. Oh. How old is Trent Brown? He's the best offensive lineman in the league. Offer Trent Brown probably let's just say 2 years, 17 mil. So this is why you got to clear cap space, because there's all these really underrated guys who would still want some money. Can you guys even see this? Can I enhance it? How big is this list? I don't think I can be bothered going through the entire thing. But yeah, you need to get cap space. Like the Jets are currently operating with literally $5 million in cap space. They've got to make some cuts. Like Mosley's most likely going to go. Tomlinson's going to go. Then there's all this restructuring stuff, which I don't really understand. But if you're committing to a guy, then maybe you'd restructure Franklin Myers. You'd want to commit to long term, but that's about it. So yeah, to conclude, it'd just basically be a fire sale. Really, so the players in bold here are guys rostered on in 2024 who I could keep on the roster. Probably, let's stop kidding ourselves. I'd probably trade Zach Wilson. But the main reason why I'm doing this exercise, I think, is just to get a catch-up evaluation on some of these guys. And super stoked to see Will McDonald be an absolute game wrecker. Xavier Valade being a beast. There's plenty of awesome running backs on the market, but happy with him on the roster. And then some underrated offensive linemen on the Jets roster too. So it seems like the offense line coach probably knows what he's doing, because he's actually gave these guys some opportunities this season. So yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. Wonder what team I might cover next.